Hey, just a friendly reminder to leave me a like before or after the video. It really helps me a lot, and I really do appreciate it. So, if you remember to do that, that'd be great. Hopefully you enjoy the video. What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and today I'm bringing you another tips and tricks commentary with one of my top guns in this game. This is the An-94, and as you can see here, I'm using it with the stock and the target finder attachment. And before I get into that, my full class setup is Hardline, Ghost, Dexterity, and Toughness. And those four perks together, I think, make probably the best perk setup in the game. Now, this is a pretty nice gameplay, but I want to talk more about the gun and the tactics that I find that work best. So first, the base stuff about the gun. I'm sure most of you know first two shots come out faster than the rest of them. The actual numbers for that is the first two shots fire at a rate of 900 RPM, or rounds per minute, and then every succeeding shot after that fires at 600 RPM. So this is essentially a different version of the SCAR, because the SCAR fires a straight 600 RPM throughout, and they're both 3-shot kills. Now obviously what you can figure out from that is that this gun kills quicker than the SCAR. Now the trade-off is that it has less range. But I don't think the range is that noticeable, and basically I think this gun is just a lot better than the SCAR. The other part to that is it has less recoil. And you might be thinking to yourself, why would I be using a target finder and stock? Those things sort of seem to be opposites. And the target finder, the only reason I'm using the target finder is because I like the wide openness. I like how it gets rid of the whole gun, and you can see what you're aiming at. And that really helps when you're walking around and aiming down sights around corners with the stock, because then you don't miss anything. Your gun won't block anyone. You won't accidentally miss a guy who's prone on the floor. So when it comes to the stock attachment, I think you can't really go wrong with target finder. But then again, I also found the MMS is good as well, or even just no attachments, no sight at all. But for my personal preference and for my recommendations, I think target sight and adjustable stock work very well together. Now, the other reason that I prefer this setup than on any other assault rifle is because of the An-94's unbelievable ability to pop fire. And what I mean by that is because the first two shots fire so quickly and actually fairly low recoil, it means that you can come around corner, fire two quick, very quick shots, and then instantly go back. So it's like using a semi-auto, except it's a little bit more effective and easier to use. So, and you can see that's kind of what I do here. I'm constantly running around these corners. Every now and then I'll do a pop fire where I'll fire 2 shots off, go back, fire 2 shots off, go back, that kind of idea. And it works out very well. On top of that, the accuracy of the gun helps out. So there's really no way to go wrong. But because this gun has a better pop fire ability, and because it's so powerful, I think this is the best choice for the adjustable stock. Because the main idea behind the adjustable stock, aside from being effective around corners, is that you really increase your ability to pop fire, and really in medium range to long range engagements have an advantage over your enemy. Because while they're going to be trying to catch up with you, you can use the movement to help yourself aim. As you can see I'm doing here, boom, pull around, pop fire, pull around, pop fire. It's the same idea throughout. And I think it's probably one of the greatest ways to use any attachment in this game. It works well on LMGs, it works well on assault rifles, and it sort of works on SMGs, but then again it's not that necessary because you already have high movement speed. So I would keep the adjustable stock for assault rifles and LMGs only. But if you're going to use a gun with it, you might as well use the An-94. It'll just be better. I can promise you that. So on top of that, you want to think about what's the best time to use. And you can see here, I'm setting myself up in the middle of the map, right near B, so I'm doing a lot of defense. And I'm playing Domination, so I know exactly where they're going to be coming from. Now, the issue that happens on a lot of maps is that it's hard to control the areas, because as you can see, by moving back and forth, there's 3 possible places they can come from. But if you think about the other maps, 3 really isn't that bad. So when I come this way, by aiming down sights the whole time, I can catch if there's going to be someone coming through the corridor all the way to my left. Then if there's no one there, I can continue to move and see if there's someone coming straight down the middle, which more often than not there is. And then when I work myself all the way back to the right, I can easily pop fire people who are trying to flank. So by using the adjustable stock attachment, I'm able to cover a very large distance of area without too much difficulty, because, well, I mean, if you can move that quickly while aiming down sights, you're never going to be caught in a sprint, and people are going to have a lot of trouble catching you off guard. So when it comes to, I mean, like even right there, I had 2 people run up on me. The spawns flipped, and I was able to react in time. And by using the adjustable stock, I was able to set myself up while shooting and aiming down sights in order to pick up those few kills. So, and I also get the round-winning kill for it, so that's kind of nice. But look, right there, boom, come around the corner, pop back, works every time. So, really, if you stick to that, and especially for the An-94, if you use those middle-range engagements to your advantage, then I think you're going to find a lot of success with this gun, or really any assault rifle. But again, the An-94 seems to be the best for this. Let's say you were using a gun like the Scar, I would recommend a different setup, something that's more based around straight up long-range gunfights, not as much rushing, because you won't have the same advantage. But this gun kills quickly enough. I think it comes around to around a 0.18 milliseconds time from first bullet to kill. So it's a quick killing gun relative to the other guns in this game. And I don't know, I think it just, as a tactic in whole, it works well. So then you might think about the other things you want to run. Ghost, if you're going to be playing Domination, not entirely necessary. It's just what I have set up because I play a lot of Kill Confirmed. So if you're playing Kill Confirmed, I absolutely recommend Ghost. But in a Domination setting like this, Ghost is not really helping me out. So you can drop those 2 points for the extra things. Keep Hardline because that'll help you a lot. And you'll see how many kills I get from my small kill streaks in this game, which always help to boost your kill-to-death ratio. But on top of that even more, if you drop Ghost and you pick up, let's say, a couple of pieces of equipment, you can either do Semtex, a couple of EMP grenades, that'll definitely pick you up more points in the long run. So yeah, in this particular tactic with this particular gun, I don't really recommend Ghost. I just happen to be using it because of Kill Confirmed. But yeah, an EMP grenade, that's good for somewhere between 50 and 100 points. Semtex, if you're lucky enough, is good between 100 and 200 points. So there's definitely better options out there. But if you keep all these things in mind, make sure you have yourself in the right engagements at the right time, and you use the pop fire trick, then you will definitely find a lot of success with this gun. So final score, 47-6, pretty nice gameplay. If you like this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. Thank you for watching. Leaving a like is a nice thing, and hope you have a good day.